Ho Chi Minh City. It's a city, obviously. And we went on an overnight bus again. This was the worst overnight bus because it kept stopping, and it was so annoying. I was like, dude.
And now this is not an overnight bus. Like,
oh no, it wasn't over. It was a day.
This is a day bus. So the place where you're laying it's made for smaller Vietnamese or smaller skinny people. We are larger people. I did not fit.
I was comfortable.
I did not fit in the bed. I'm a big dude. I'm sitting there. My shoulders are wider than my chair. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta sit here for like 8 hours. It was an 8-hour ride. You know what though? They stopped and I got some really good pho. Pho.
How do you should know how to say it now.
Pho. I had some delicious pho. I kept going. I watched Jurassic Park. I watched Netflix. It was a cartel movie. Good. I kept myself entertained. It was fine.
I was in and out of sleep the whole time. I was miserable because I wanted to get there so bad, and they just kept stopping, and I was like, whatever.
Yo, but let me tell you, Ho Chi Minh City, another beautiful city. Like
it's beautiful.
But okay, so it's just like any other city. Whether you look at New York, Saigon, or Bangkok, or Washington D.C., or Los Angeles, Philly. There was moments in Philly when we spent a New Year's there.
Yeah, with Aaron and all them?
It wasn't that New Year's. It was another time where we went just to hang out with the Swoop crew, and we hung out with them. And
it wasn't for New Year's, though.
It wasn't for New Year's.
No, it was just
and we ended
up
walking back.
Yeah.
And I remember telling you while we were walking back, yo, I feel like I'm in Gotham City. Because there's litter, there's fucking homeless people, there's all sorts of shit. It just looks like a shitty fucking area.
Yeah.
Right? There's places, I really need to just remind people that there's places like this in every city.
Yeah.
So in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Let me school you guys real quick. In 1979, when the Vietnam War was over, they changed the name from Saigon to Ho Chi Minh City because Ho Chi Minh City was the political figure that helped move their country forward to where they are now. And the Vietnam War, unfortunately, was extremely sad time for Vietnam.
We went to the museum.
We went to the museum.
It was so sad, dude.
The fact that they don't even teach us about the Vietnam War.
They teach you,
schools,
but like not. They pass over it. They quickly.
Yes.
Because they didn't win.
They want to teach you about World War One, World War Two. Hey, we also got in this war, but we're not going to talk about it. Let's talk about the Civil War, and then they go on and with everything else in the history classes.
So this. But I'm sorry. What were you talking about the city? You were saying that there's places that are ugly.
Because there's ugly places just like any other place.
Yeah.
But there's also beautiful places.
Yeah.
Where the LED lights are across the buildings, the high-rise buildings, it
has that city vibe.
Yeah,
like the alive vibe.
Where there's a sense of community on every corner.
Yeah, but also
the smell of food and walk while you walk around.
But you have like kind of like New York. You have the places that smell good, and then the places that smell really bad. Like durian, it smells like durian in some places. Yeah. And then, but we didn't see any homeless people.
No
homeless people.
We don't see homeless. I haven't seen a homeless person in Asia yet.
I haven't seen any. No. We have, but like very rare.
I can't even remember them. I can't remember.
I saw them in Thailand.
In Thailand?
Yeah, in Thailand. But in Vietnam, I haven't seen any. And also, like, sure, it's a little dirty, but not as dirty as New York. No place has been as dirty as New York. None.
Yeah.
None. They take care of their country here. Like, somebody will have to carry their trash. They will carry their trash until they see a trash can and throw it out in the trash can. You will not see anyone litter out here. They take care of their home. And that's something that's something to admire. It's a shame that people I've seen people throw out huge bags of trash out their window in the US. Not giving a shit and whatever. But while we were in Ho Chi Minh City, the first day that we were there, we went to a place called Cafe Apartments.
Yeah, that's cool.
Babe, you need to turn this off. Please. I'm starting to get, like, I don't want to get sick. I really don't want to get sick. He's trying to give me another cold.
Keep going.
So, Cafe Apartments, it was pretty cool. You get there and you don't know where you are. So you're like looking everywhere. And then all of a sudden you see a building in front of you and it's 8 stories. And what I thought was ridiculous was, so the person on the first floor is charging people to go up the elevator. It's 8 floors. Like, you could just stop in each floor.
It was like $10 per person to go up the elevator.
So stupid.
And people were paying.
Yeah, why? Just go up the stairs. So
Yo, how lazy are you? It's 8 floors. I get it. If you got like a bad knee, bad ankle, maybe you shouldn't.
But
even
you
be
could
there.
just stop on the first floor, get off, look at whatever there is, then the second.
I would have played that game all day, but no, I just walked up. Like, why just walk up, man?
But it was cute. Like, every floor had about 5 shops. They had their perfume shops. They had their.
We bought some perfume.
We bought some perfume. They
all
had
day
like
toilet.
they had like their coffee shops. They had their spas. They had their restaurants. That was it. There was a vinyl record store which was closed, unfortunately.
Closed. Damn, I was gonna check that out.
Yeah, we wanted to check it out for a friend. It was closed, and then that was it. So we did that, and then right after that, that's when we went to the museum, the War Remnants Museum, which was about the Vietnam War.
That was sad, guys. I gotta tell you, you walk around this place.
I started to cry.
I got teary-eyed a little bit. But
it was horrifying.
But you walk around, and there are multiple people. There's benches outside of the exhibits. Because the exhibits are like in rooms.
It's 3 floors.
3 rooms and maybe like 3
benches.
floors and maybe like 3 rooms in each floor. And outside of each room, there's a couple benches. Yo, people are sitting there crying.
Yeah.
And what is it? And all of it is showing the aggression, and
just how the whole world was against the U.S.
Irresponsible acts.
The whole world.
Of the United States.
It literally. So
the entire world was against this war.
They had newspaper articles with every single. It said Colombia.
Country.
It said Nigeria. It said every single country having
France. Germany,
everyone
Russia,
opposed.
Indonesia, Thailand, China.
It said New York.
Yeah. Oh, it was
New York. There were some people that lit themselves on fire.
No, that was in Ohio.
But in New York too, in protest to this war.
People lit themselves on fire in protest. There was so
the
many
only
protests.
country that lent a hand to U.S. was Australia. The only one. And then they got a lot of backlash for that. And it was just so sad. But the thing is, like, you're going through this and you're there. It's very grotesque.
And it was
it
was about the heartless acts that these American soldiers did. And what did they say? I was just following orders. And what did they do? They lit villages on fires.
Animals,
they killed
kids.
Animals, kids, women, men. They just it was just terrible to watch, to look at all these photos of all these terrible acts that the United States did. It was really like a moment.
Not the United States, but like
you
know what I mean? Because the United States was against it too. A lot of people, the
military, the people who were leading the military.
And then there were pilots that refused.
Yeah.
Some that refused, and they were apparently, I think, thrown in jail or something because it was like against.
It was
against their country.
Bad. But it was also like we didn't even like go to see everything.
I couldn't.
But there was there's obviously a lot of people know that we used Agent Orange. Agent Orange is a very harmful chemical that would kind of torch areas, and also the chemical would leave a footprint on the land that would end up being breathed and contact skin with the people that live there. And those people ended up with deformations.
And then their kids
And
ended up with
in
deformation.
some cases, they would go down to the generations. And it was watching, like, they had mad pictures of people, of victims of that.
There is a famous photo, National Geographic, where it did show that Agent Orange and then like a 13-year-old girl naked.
The naked girl. Yes,
that's a famous picture.
A famous picture.
Because her whole body was getting burned, and
she's running from it. And she was naked and running in the street. She's a young girl.
It's just so sad.
But they were like, well, the one that stuck with me was the so they had an exhibit of a well. The well. It was just a cement well that they keep water in, and the Americans came to their village, and of course we came to kill everyone. The kids were hiding in the well. The American savages found them in the well, and they killed the children. There were four kids that were hiding in the well, and they were killed. So there was a whole family that lived in that house. It was the 4 kids that were killed in the well. The grandfather. The dad, like there were like 8 people from that family all killed. And this is just a family, a regular family. They were killed
for no reason.
And I think there was one person from the family that survived. And they were shot, but they didn't die. They survived, and that person ended up telling the story of what happened, and they ended up donating the well to the exhibit. And it's just, and there was
this is horrible.
And there's also like, there was like articles next to that exhibit saying like the American soldiers who were part of that were like, yeah, we did that. We regret it, but we were just following orders.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting, man.
It was. It's very disgusting.
Knowing what's going on right now, what's going on in the world, it's just.
I feel like now people are just doing the same thing, just following orders, and no one is standing up for, hey, this is wrong. Whatever your belief is, I just feel like there's there's wrong and there's right, and I just kind of feel like history is kind of repeating itself, and a lot of people are just not standing up for what's right, and they're just going along with orders.
Just following orders. Despite
the horrible stuff that's happening. And it's a shame we haven't learned our lesson.
Yeah, man. And
But yeah, there was a lot of people crying. There was a man that was bawling, and there was also like a tree, and there was like Post-its, so people can write stuff, and you see all these Post-its that say the United States should be ashamed of themselves.
No, we're in Vietnam. And we're seeing these Post-its.
And Marlon has a freaking New York hat on. And I'm like, no. I'm like, yo, take that off right now.
But these little Post-its are in the shape of leaves for a tree. Fuck ICE. Fuck Trump. There were a couple things that I saw. You know what I mean? But those were the 2 big standouts. And I didn't search the wall.
No, it was like right there.
It's just like, I just so happened to look in this one spot. And that one spot, fuck ICE, fuck Trump. It's just, it's sad, man. And one American that just so happened to spot me with my Yankee cap. I had my Yankee cap on that day. My blue Yankee cap.
He said.
And the guy was just like, oh.
It's depressing in there.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's depressing in there. And I said, yeah, we're scumbags on the low. And he's like, yeah, we sure are. Real sad.
So that's the downer of our trip, but we learned some stuff, and
it was a downer.
Yeah. After that, what did we do? I think we were kind of depressed after that. I think we
literally just went back home.
We went back to the room.
We didn't do shit.
We didn't do anything.
And then I think we ordered food that night. No.
I think so.
I think we ordered food, or we just went out and got.
We went out and we got the broken rice.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the following day, we decided to kind of go bar hopping, and we went to this one spot that was really good. The second spot was, apparently it's known internationally to be one of the best the best bars in the
Stir.
world called Stir.
Yeah.
It was the worst
And
drink.
if we ever get famous, Stir, I want you to know that your drinks, I need
So
you to
bad.
revisit because they were.
So
I'm gonna say they were trash.
we had
I
2
like
rounds.
it.
I had 2, Marlon had 2. My first one was good. Marlon's first one was terrible. What did you order?
I had so the first one was
have a
a
picture.
spin on an old fashioned. So it had whiskey, it had some other stuff. Listen.
His was a smoked buffalo jerky.
Okay.
It was. I can't even read. I can't even see. What does it say?
I don't know, but it had a piece. Yeah, it had a piece of jerky on top of it. The jerky was fantastic.
The jerky.
Jerky was fantastic. I loved it, but the drink itself was whack. I did not like it. And then, so of course,
Sunflower
the
seed,
bartender comes to me and he tells me, and
Ew, it had soy sauce in it.
It has soy sauce in the drink.
Oh, no way.
I don't know,
Ew, gross.
I didn't like it. So then the bartender comes up to me. Oh, how'd you like your drink? I'm like, I didn't like it, man. I like the jerky though. The jerky was fantastic. I'll take more of that. But the drink, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give you another drink. It's on me. Okay, no problem. And now he looks at her. What would you like? Okay, he's gonna give me a free drink. Obviously, we gotta order her another
Marlon
drink.
decides to order me a drink.
I order her a drink. So I'm like, yo.
He doesn't know me at all. He ordered
No,
me.
that's not true. What? How would you say? How could you say that? Listen, she said, so I know her. She always likes a drink with elderberry.
Elderflower.
Elderflower,
Yeah.
sorry.
I love elderflower.
Loves it. It had gin, it had elderflower.
But he didn't read that it had truffle.
Her favorite drink in the
I
world.
hate truffle.
In the world. It's called the Lioness. We get it at the D-Lab. D-Lab, in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And it has elderflower and it has gin. And she loves it.
I
Can't
love
get
it.
enough of it.
But this drink had truffle in it.
This one had truffle.
He didn't read the truffle
Yo,
part. Everyone
they
knows
had-
truffle was
they
very
had
strong.
1 part elderflower,
Ugh,
1 part gin,
I could still taste it. It's
15
disgusting.
parts truffle. Yo, that truffle was so overpowering.
It was so disgusting.
It was disgusting,
It was
bro.
disgusting.
Like, it felt like I was drinking gasoline. It was so bad.
Marlon had to help me through it. I couldn't.
And I'm drinking it like, but this drink is $12. I'm not fucking drinking.
You're not wasting that.
I'm not wasting that. Like, yo, we're drinking this shit. Yo, but you know what? That was the prequel to the best spot that we went.
It was called This is
Underscore,
cool.
underscore. That
This
place was mad
this
cool.
place was a concept bar. So we're walking, and we don't see it anywhere. And then all of a sudden we see a light, like reflecting onto the pavement. And on the pavement it says, So then there's like an alleyway. And then we go through the alleyway and we're like scared. We're like,
Yo, the
are we
alley
gonna
was
die
mad
tonight?
shady. This is this is the type of alleyway that in New York you see muggings. They're selling cocaine. They're selling heroin. They're selling all sorts of dirty shit that you guys fucking like.
Hey, stop cursing.
Sorry. They're selling all sorts of dirty stuff. And then, what do you got?
The card.
The card.
This is so cool.
This is the menu.
So there's no menu. There's no
That is
menu.
the menu.
So they give each of us one of these. And I know you can't see it, but it says, what is your mood today? And then it shows you emoji. So the emoji, hopefully you can see it, like sad, crying, whatever, in love, whatever. So was this mine?
That was yours.
This was mine. Then it says main spirit, brandy, gin, rum, tequila, vodka, or whiskey. You circle what you want. Then it says concentration, tipsy, drunk, or passed out. I put tipsy. Main flavoring, fruit, herb, spice. I put fruit. Then taste, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, spicy, creamy. I put sweet and creamy. Your standard, higher, premium. I put higher. And then, surprise me with a mysterious drink. So then they make a surprise drink for you. The funny thing is that Marlon and I, we literally put the exact same thing.
Oh my God, twinsies.
Twinsies at the end. This was like one of the best drinks I've ever had.
Yo, my man was
So
on
good.
point.
It was so good.
On point. This guy, He didn't speak much English. Asian guy. He was from Vietnam. He was a Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy made the best drinks I have had in a long, maybe ever. I don't know, but
So good.
I had 3 drinks there. All 3 were delicious.
Delicious.
I'm not a cocktail guy, and I'm just like, I want them strong. I want it delicious. I don't know what you're gonna make. I don't really like cocktails, but give it a shot. And every single one was a hit. He made me a matcha drink,
I don't like
egg
matcha.
white drink,
That matcha
and
was good.
and a tamarindo drink.
And that was good.
Damn, yo, banging.
Amazing. So if
Banging.
you guys ever come to Vietnam, go to
That was the guy.
All right. Then after that, the following day, it was the next 2 days was basically like tattoo days.
Tattoo day.
I got my first tattoo.
Daniela got her first tattoo, guys.
10 hours.
Woo. Yo, 10 hours
First
on the
day.
first day, guys.
First tattoo.
Yeah.
Nothing. I didn't take any painkillers. I didn't put any numbing cream on. Nothing. Just
I got
did
this
it.
joint. We'll put some pictures later, I guess.
I can't really
Astronaut,
show mine.
boom. And then I got this touch up. I got this one done in 2021, and I just got the touch up. Danielle's got hers on her hip.
Yeah,
An
it's still
astronaut.
healing. So, and then the next day, the following day, it was another. I had to go back for another 2 hours for the background, and then after that, we went to the walking street, which that was fun. The walking street.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
walking street was fun.
It was fine. Well, we went. So Marlon was trying to film like the street so that you guys could see how everyone crosses and everyone drives. And as he was filming it, he actually filmed a fight happening. And we actually did talk about this already, but we will post a video of the fight, which was honestly the worst fight I've ever seen.
Yeah, they were dancing
I've
around.
ever seen.
Nobody
It looked like they were
actually-
dancing. It
No one
was
actually threw a
bad.
real punch. It was just
No.
But it was just one guy antagonizing another. The one guy that was being antagonized had 3 friends with him,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
You said this already. You said this in the old video.
I don't
Yeah,
understand. Like,
you told them. Yeah, these friends
maybe I'm
suck.
crazy.
He went up to them. Remember, he went up to them. He said, "You should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys suck as friends." He did mention this in
Yeah.
the old video.
I don't
And
know, man. I mean, I don't. Listen, my friends aren't like crazy maniacs, but like at the same time, like even if I see another friend get into some sort of like, some sort of beef, like at the very least, I'm gonna like try to break it up, get in between. Like, yo, my man, you need to relax. All right, there's no fights gonna be here. Everything is cool. But like their friends just sat there and said absolutely nothing.
yeah,
And I don't know.
They
I found a problem.
I mean, it
with
was
that.
entertaining, right? It
guess.
was entertaining. And then after that, we went to have dinner. Dinner was good, and that was it. And then we had to go back home to pack, and now we're in Phu Quoc, beautiful island. We already did a video on our first 2 days. We haven't really done much. We've actually it's very expensive here. Very expensive. And so we haven't really been able to do much. And also we haven't been feeling that great. We've been really tired the past 2 to 3 days. So we've slept a lot. Well, I've slept
I worked out 4 days in a row, guys.
I worked out
4 days.
one.
4 days in a row.
One.
So yesterday, after day 3, I was tired. My body was shot. I don't know. And today I did 4, and I feel okay today actually. But yesterday I was jammed up. Tomorrow I'll rest. Tomorrow we fly.
Tomorrow
we're
we
going
go
to Koh Lanta
Lanta.
tomorrow in Thailand,
Yeah.
and things are going to slow down for us. I
Yeah.
mean, things have been exciting for us for the last 2 months. We're going to slow down because Koh Lanta is just
It's gonna be the island life.
This is an island, a beach.
And we're not really treating this
Chill.
as a vacation anymore. We can't. We have to kind of
Yeah.
live. We can't be going out every day. We have to
Yo,
stay
that's
in. This is.
So that's a big thing. And I think I mentioned that before.
We can't.
This has been a big thing that I've struggled because every night I
It's a
want to
big
go
struggle
out
for him.
and I want to go hang out. I want to drink. I want to dance.
But it's
I
a
wanna-
struggle for Marlon because okay, when we're at home,
I'm a busy guy.
Marlon is working 12, 13, 14-hour days. I'm working an 8-hour day. So I'm like at home. And also on Saturdays when he's working, I'm at home. And I like to be at home. I like to be alone. Like I like my space. I enjoy it. Like I'm an introvert. I enjoy being at home. When Marlon is finally at home on his days off, he's out. Like he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to my gym class, to my CrossFit class. Then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna get ready, and then we're gonna go and pick up the kids.
Every day.
And so he's never home.
I'm rarely. I don't sit around.
So this has been like a thing for him. Like it's hard for him to
years.
stay inside. Like just stay inside, dude. Like stay inside. And so this has been like his adjustment.
This is an adjustment. So
Yeah, his
for the
adjustment.
next 6 weeks or so, we're gonna be in Thailand, and we've already so Koh Lanta we haven't been to yet, but it's just an island. It's a very slow, chill island vibe. Then we're gonna go to Phuket, and we're gonna hang out for the New Year for
No,
like 2
Koh Phi Phi,
weeks.
no?
Oh, I'm sorry, Koh Phi Phi.
Yeah.
Again, island
Koh Phi Phi.
life. I mean, you can go to a party if you really want to, but it's gonna be just island life. After that, then it's Phuket, where it's gonna be
Another 2
Kamala
weeks.
and Patong, and then
We've already been there.
And then we're gonna go to Koh Samui, and then Koh Tao.
No, we're not going to Koh Tao anymore. We're just going to Koh Samui and then back to
Koh Phang
Koh Phangan.
Koh Phangan.
Koh Phangan.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Even though this doesn't mean anything to you guys, 6 weeks.
We're gonna be in
we're not doing
Thailand for a
shit.
while. Yeah.
We're not doing nothing.
So
the
we're
only
gonna chill.
the only big thing is gonna be
And rest.
the only big thing is gonna be the New Year.
And I think this is
The
gonna
New
be
Year is gonna be exciting though, because this shit's gonna be a water fight in the streets. I'm
Yo,
excited for that. That was
you
one of the big
imagine
things for
like
me.
another thing that the US would ruin. You imagine someone pulling out a water gun and spraying someone or spraying a cop, they'll freaking get shot.
Yeah.
Get
Yo,
shot.
there's gonna be. I'm gonna be running around with a water gun, shooting people.
Shooting everyone.
It's gonna be.
That's what they do.
It's gonna be like Tom Clancy. I'm gonna feel like I'm playing Halo with the water gun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be running around. It's gonna be a good time, man. That's part of the reason why we're in Thailand for this time.
But this is gonna be like a good because we've been eating like everything,
And,
like, drinking.
yes.
We've been doing all this stuff. So now is the time to slow down and kind of okay. Like we don't want to bring back like bad habits. We want to start to actually like do what we set to do, which is be healthy and actually try. So
I'm gonna.
he's gonna try with his food, and I'm gonna try with the workout.
And you guys already know if you got this far in the.
And if we would
in
come
the
back and we
video-
look the same, you guys could slap us. Right?
Oh man, that's gonna you know what? I just.
But
know.
you could slap him more because I
I'm
have
gonna go back to the
PCOS.
dealership. I'm gonna go if I end up back at the dealership, at the same dealership I was at. They're gonna look at me. Yo, what happened? I thought you were gonna lose weight. You look the same. Fuck, man. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, slap him more. I have PCOS.
I don't want to hear. Yeah, but I'm 41 years old. Like, what do you want me to do, man? I'm getting older. It's hard for me to lose weight. It is.
No.
It is.
Babe, you're my Buddha.
I know.
I make you Buddha.
So much.
All right.
So, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget,
Bye.
please. And we appreciate you. Have a good day.
Bye, kids. Hit him. I'm hungry.
Oh shit. Let's do it. Just in case I die. Yeah? Ooh. It's actually the 5th floor, but it says 4.
Are you scared?
I don't know, man. This shit is mad shady.
Are you close?
No.
Okay,
Is there a password?
That's bro.
Password? Thank you. Thank you, my brother. It's empty.
Nice.
To make it creamy.
Yeah.
You put an egg in that one.
Yeah. Creamy.
Protein. Protein. Need that.
I'm excited.
It should be.
Because the last place we went to
Was
traumatizing.
yo
So bad.
gin, elderflower, truffle oil.
It was really bad.
Yo, that drink was fucking awful.
I don't understand because it's listed as like the top 25 bars in international bars. It's terrible. Or maybe we just ordered the wrong thing.
I think it's. I mean, we had 4 drinks total. I liked my second drink,
I liked my first drink.
so 50%.
But it shouldn't be like that.
Shouldn't be
You
it.
should like it here.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that truffle drink was undrinkable. It was undrinkable. I was like, I don't even like
And he said it was the best seller.
bestseller. He hit me with the bestseller. Yeah, that's a strong selling tool here.
I have a
This guy's
feeling.
over here doing some
I have a
masterful shit.
feeling this is gonna be amazing.
This guy's doing some amazing shit over here. Look, he tastes every drink.
Yeah, that's how you should. He's an expert. He's a mixologist.
I love this.
Can I smile?
Such a beautiful place. Those beautiful buildings.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, a little elbow going on. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at this fucking. Look at this. It's funny. I was just recording the intersection. But I was just like, oh, this is great. And then this is what we got. Right? That intersection, right? Uh-oh, we got something. We got something going. This guy's got some. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, so obviously neither of them know how to fight. We know this part. Neither of them know how to fight. This is great. I love this. Oh shit, we got his boy involved. Somebody throw a real punch, man. This is good, right? This is good. This is good. Yeah.